Oh, hey, it's James. What's up, dude?
Great. It's finals week and I have to take another big test for comm class.
You're telling me? I still have 3 other tests I have to study for.
Man, tonight's gonna suck. There's no way we're gonna be able to remember all of Chapter 5, Media and Ideology.
We have to think of a way to remember all the information without taking hours to study it.
I got it, guys! Fast action economics.
What's fast action economics?
It's a dumb idea we had in high school, where we thought up a character that related to the content in the book, and then gave that character an enemy that represented a way to describe the information in the book.
Dude, this is the perfect way to remember all the information for this class and still be able to study for other classes.
We're not in high school anymore, Aaron. Back then we could get away with all that childish stuff, but we are adults now. Look, why don't we all just go home and study, and tomorrow we'll get back together and share what we have learned.
Red Serpent, what are you doing here?
I am formulating my ideology.
Your what?
I am formulating a system of meanings that help define and explain the world. And that makes me value judgments of the world. Can't you see?
I can see, and this is the real world, which means that ideology does not reflect reality accurately.
Shut your mouth and engulf yourself with the images I bring to you from media.
It's not about the images. It's about the messages brought from the images, and how they view the nature of the world.
Let me know the message of the image my fist brings you. My fist. Can't you see the media promotes worldview?
That's just the dominant ideology. Mass media texts include contradictory messages, and it uses popular images to gain a stronger response for its ideology.
I know, and now we can use Facebook and other internet tools to promote cultural ideology. Media images are the key to our control.
All the media does is give controversial images that promote ideas that are objectionable.
Media texts are the key site where basic social norms are articulated. And this gives us power over society.
This is true, but television and mass advertising have a tendency to display a remarkably narrow range of mass-mediated norms.
Isn't this great? We are having an ideological analysis. Brings me back to the good old days of Marxism. And this really shows how society functions.
Let me guess, now you're going to talk about hegemony.
Ah, yes, and this connects to the questions of culture, power, and ideology. It operates at a level of common sense in the assumptions we make about social life.
But to effectively wield power through consent, ideological work through cultural leadership is a necessity. Media representations are intertwined with questions of power and ideology, because the process of giving meaning to events suggests that they are multiple definitions of reality.
Mind Games, it's you!
Yes, it is I, and I'm here about the news media and the limits of debate. I'm here to show you that finding a middle ground between one ideology and another is what many journalists want to be. But you are blinded by ignorance and can never find a middle ground. Nor will you know if it's ideological.
FYI, the middle ground is ideological because it's a cultural site where common sense assumptions are produced, reproduced, and circulated, so suck on that.
Ah, but you see, in reality, news focuses on powerful people and institutions that generally reflect established interest, with only one side being told where the opportunity for debate is.
Is this why most news coverage of the economy is by and about the business community and not so much about individuals?
Yes, now you're understanding. Too bad you'll be dead before you can use your newfound knowledge. All this fighting reminds me of the movie Rambo. The whole action-adventure genre is based off the ideology and typical construction of the main characters. You, the hero, me, the villain. This leads to the nature of good and evil, and us and them structure.
Being a rugged male individual is a mythical figure in the ideology of American Dream. You know that.
Indeed, I do, and also know how American society has idealized toughness for the past 30 years. Too bad you're all muscle and no mind.
What the?
I understand now.
Yeah!
It's about time you showed up, Commando. I was getting worried.
Oh, did you miss me? I knew it was only a matter of time when you would need another lesson. So what is it this time?
Television, popularity, and ideology.
T.P.I. I see. Well, first you must understand the part of the allure of television is that what it seems real. The ideological work of television lies in the way it defines and orders its pictures of reality.
So it wasn't always a utopia in TV land?
No. By the mid-70s, families were depicted as a source of conflict and struggle, as well as a source of comfort and love.
Is that all you got?
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Traditional mothers turned into intelligent, gym-going, career-oriented supermoms. The media was able to create a whole new set of ideas and norms.
All right. What about rap music being an ideological critique?
No, no, no. You know how this works. I give you something, you give me something, and that something ends with your death.
So what do you want?
I know exactly what I want. Your head on a silver platter.
We'll see about that.
So where were we?
Rap music.
Many argue that rap music is understood as a mass-mediated critique of the underlying ideology of mainstream American society. You see, rap presents an alternative interpretation of the ways power and authority are structured in contemporary society. Most rap music is a critique of the institutions, such as the justice system, police, or educational systems.
All right, I think I got all that.
Good. Now you can die slightly more knowledgeable.
Enough your words.
Come on! Let's end this.